Aloha! How are you? I miss you guys. So let's go ahead and get started with our first senior yoga class on YouTube. So let's begin by getting nice and comfortable in your chair. Sit all the way back. Put your shoulders down. Close your eyes and just start to relax. Take a few deep breaths to start. Allow your lungs to breathe however they want to breathe. Allow your ears to hear whatever it is they want to hear. The easiest way to begin to meditate is to begin by simply listening. Listening to the hum and buzz of the world, and just moving on, letting those sounds go. Not overanalyzing what type of sound it is, or labeling it. That's the ocean, that's the wind. Just allowing whatever sounds to come onto your eardrums, play upon them, and then to let it go. Moving on to the next sound, and the next, and the next. Now while you conduct this experiment, bring your awareness to the inside of your body. Scan your body from head to toe, looking for any tension. And begin to breathe your way into it. Relax in that place, that tension. Just checking in with yourself, seeing how you feel today, knowing that every day is different, and that's okay. As you do this, your breath automatically starts to deepen, to lengthen. The more you relax, the more you let go and give in to that surrender because it feels good. It's as if you are breathing into that sigh of relief, allowing the weight of the world to just lift up off of those shoulders. Just set everything aside for now, setting the tone for your practice with a relaxed, deepened awareness. Now let's start the Nadi Sadhana, a way of breathing past the sinuses to help clear any type of allergies or anything like that. So begin to exhale all the air out. Take your right hand, close your right nostril like the thumb, and begin to inhale through the left for 1, 2, 3. Start with a 4-count breath. Close the left nostril, and exhale. Slow. 3, 2, 1. Inhale again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Close and open the left. Exhale. 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Close and open the right. Exhale. Slow. 3, 2, 1. Short pause before you inhale again. 2, 3, 4. Close and open the left. Exhale. Slow. 3, 2, 1. Short pause again before inhaling slow. Taking your time, filling your lungs all the way until they're comfortably full. Then close and open the right. Exhale. Slow. Pressing the air out. Take a short pause before inhaling again. Just taking your time, really lengthening the breath, filling your lungs as much as you can until you're comfortable. Then close and open the left. Exhale, slow. No rush, no hurry. Allowing the air to just bottom out. Short pause. Inhale again. 2, 3, 4. Close and open right. Exhale, that sigh of relief all the way as if you're letting your lungs bottom themselves out. Short pause and inhale again. 2, 3, 4. Close and open the left. Exhale, sigh of relief. Feel the tension just melt away as your shoulders relax all the way down. Short pause again. A few more rounds as you inhale. Slowly bring your lungs all the way to their comfortably full. Close and open the right. Exhale. Slowly. Relaxing even deeper down right now. Take a short pause and inhale again. Even slower, lengthening the breath, playing with the breath, and really taking your time, seeing how far you can go. And close and open the lip. And exhale very slowly. Start to breathe past the sinuses, deep down to the back of your throat. Continue with the short pause before inhaling again. Allow your entire body to move while you breathe. And when you're full, close and open the right. Exhaling everything out very, very slowly. Short pause again. Inhaling when you're ready. All the way up, using your entire body to breathe. And close and open the left and exhale. Very, very slow. This will be the last round here, so really take your time. Short pause and inhale again. Very, very slowly all the way. Until you're ready to close and open right. That last bit of breath to bottom itself out. Now rest with the palms face up in your lap. Take a few deep breaths here. And really use your entire body to breathe. Feel your entire body move as you breathe. Now bring the breath to the back of your throat. Start the Ujjayi way of breathing. That's a victorious breath. You learn to condition your breath so you can use it as a tool to energize you. So bring your breath to the back of the throat. Constrict the passageway, making it a little bit smaller so that you're pulling air in on the inhale. It sounds like this. And exhaling the air out very slowly. Practice a few deep breaths, Ujjayi style. While you do this, engage your bandhas. Bandhas are a strong abdominal lock. Let's begin by pulling the pelvic ball up and your belly in. Yet relax the diaphragm, which is about right here, allowing your lungs to expand and contract effortlessly, but your core is strong and contracted. So it probably takes a few times to practice. Strong core, yet relaxed heart, relaxed shoulders, relaxed chest. Now slowly start to move up onto your chair, just far enough to where you can connect all corners of your feet down into the ground. Begin to sit nice and tall by planting your feet firmly down, activating your legs, so flex the top parts of the thighs, and curl your tailbone under so you can pull in the core nice and strong. Lift from the base of your spine all the way through the crown of your head, and then gently start to press the chin down towards the chest. Relax the shoulders. Take a few more deep breaths here. Start to lengthen even more as you gently press the chin down. This is a three-part lock, pulling the pelvic ball up, the navel in, and the chin down. This lengthens the spine so you can breathe more clearly. Energy can flow in, all the way down, and out and around, clearing all passageways, any kind of blockages that may or may not be there. Use your Ujjayi breath now to connect to that inner power. Now moving with your breath, start to roll right ear towards right shoulder, just taking your time and stopping at any point you need to. Remember, this is your practice. So if you ever need to stop, or your body tells you, that feels good, I want to stay here a little bit longer, then feel free to do so. Nobody knows you best other than you. So listen to your body. If at any point you feel any type of pain, then respect your boundaries. That's your body telling you not to go. Use your breath to guide you very slowly and cautiously. Start to turn your nose up towards the sky, keeping that length at the base of your spine all the way up and out, rather than crunching the vertebrae down. You want to lengthen the spine, give more space, while evenly rooting the sit bones down. You can even press your hands to the tops of the knees to keep yourself grounded as you stretch. Very slowly, start to turn your nose back down towards the ground. And begin to breathe any kind of tension that may or may not be there. Our muscles absorb so much of the shock that is impressed and printed on us throughout the day. So this breath is so important to release that. The outer casing is that protection for what's inside. Slowly moving with your breath at a glacial pace, left ear towards left shoulder. Relaxing the right shoulder down, continuing to lift out of the base of your spine. And using your breath as the tool to heal your own body, to release any kind of tension. To inhale, you're inhaling prana, that's that life force and energy. And as you exhale, you're exhaling apana, which is stale air that your body no longer needs. Unwanted energies, which is bad juju. You're letting it go, getting it off of your body. Very slowly starting to turn your nose up towards the sky. That is why the breath is so important. You can breathe the stress that your body holds inside by relaxing and letting go. Your body responds most beautifully when it's relaxed. Start to turn your nose back down towards the ground, relaxing the shoulder down, and really taking your time with the breath. Bringing your attention to 100% total awareness of what's happening inside and outside of your body. Very slowly, starting to roll right back to the center where we started again. Really accentuate the lift through the crown of the head as you stretch your spine long. Now 3 breaths here. Inhale, circle, sweep, arms come out and around. Reach into the outmost points. Exhale, firmly press the palms together, connecting both sides of the body. Inhale, reaching, gathering up as much energy as you can. Exhale, centering, harnessing that energy, preparing to use it for whatever purpose you deem. Inhaling again, last time. And exhale, right to the heart center, setting your intention here. Thinking about why you practice yoga and what you'd like to focus on most during this practice. Maybe dedicating your practice to someone or something special in your life, whatever that may be. Let's breathe life into that intention. Inhale, pressing the palms up, circling it out, sending it out and around. Full circle, laws of attraction, coming right back to where you started again. 2 more times. Breathing it up, out, and away. Full circle of life comes right back to you. That's how it works. 1 more time, reaching it out and around, sending it away, knowing that it's all going to come right back to where you started again. Now really press the palms together, connecting both sides of the body, the east, the west, the masculine, the feminine. We are like mirrors to each other. So connect that. Firmly press the palms, shoulders down the back, elbows lifted, tailbone tucked under. Now start to turn the fingertips in towards your heart as you press the wrists away from you, keeping the shoulders down your back, chin lightly down towards the chest, just enough to lengthen the spine. There's never any forcing, pulling, or straining, only relaxing and breathing your way into it. And now very slowly start to interlace the fingers, pressing the palms in front. Begin the cat-cow. Inhale, lifting the chest high to the sky, arching your back, tilting your tailbone away. And exhale, round the spine, being careful not to crunch, keeping that length through each vertebrae, so shoulders down your back. Press your feet into the ground as you inhale, rising the chest all the way high. And exhale, rounding the spine again. Really pull the belly in, lengthen through your crown. One more, inhale. Lifting your heart center up nice and high, opening up. And exhale to close it when you choose. Now release, shaking the arms out, letting the shoulders relax. Inhale, circle sweep up. And exhale. Now inhaling again, starting to stretch the shoulders, reaching up, and then pressing the palms out. Really stretch the fingertips up towards the sky, shoulders down your back, heels of the hands away. Starting to rotate the shoulders back and forth, and then rotating the shoulders forward. Evenly sit bones down to the ground. Connecting all corners of your feet, and roll back the other way. Just simple, easy rolls to start. Don't feel like you have to compete with yourself. And again. You'll start to roll the wrists, round and round. Being as loose and as fluid as you can be. Start to roll back. Continue to gauge the abdomen, pull up and in. Now shake it out. Let it relax. Any tension that we create, we also release. Inhale. Exhale. Forward fold. Pull the belly in. Hinge at the waist. Going slow. Torso. Just rest upon your lap. Fingertips and crown of the head down towards the ground. Now staying here in this inversion, just let your head and your neck relax. The artery that carries the blood flow into the brain expands when you're upside down. And sometimes you need to turn your world upside down in order to clear the path for new insights. You're washing away the old stuff, the limiting thoughts, the non-truths, any type of old beliefs that were impressed and imprinted upon you that you'd like to let go of. Or just allow your head to just relax, giving your brain a bath. Really breathe deep Ujjayi breaths here. One more breath. Now pulling your core in, so really squeeze the belly up and in, pressing the feet down to the ground, hands to the knees, straightening the arms, lifting the chest. Relax the shoulders. Inhale, circle, sweep arms, come all the way up. Exhale, twisting to one side. Doesn't matter which one. Now as you twist, gently press your knees in the opposite direction of that twist. And relax your shoulders down. Keeping the spine long. Being very gentle with yourself. Not to over twist. Just easing your way into it with the breath. And when you twist, continue to sit your sit bones evenly down. And twist from the lower belly. That way you get as much of your spine in the spiral as you is. Slowly come back to center. Reground your feet and hip bones nice and evenly. Inhale to get as much length as you can. And exhale, twisting to the other side. Shoulders come down. Be easy with yourself when you're moving from one side to the other. Notice that one side another. You might be more open or tighter. So whichever your tighter side is, you just want to work the breath a little bit deeper. That way you can even out both sides of the body. And slowly coming back to center, and ground the feet, sitting evenly, inhale, circle sweep up, and exhale. Now, just holding onto the chair, we're going to start one leg at a time. Just inhaling the leg up, pointing and flexing the toes. So now we're connecting the upper half with the lower half. So hold the belly in, nice and tight, making this as much of a core workout as you can. We're starting to rotate the ankle, fanning your toes, allowing them to breathe. Get as much rotation as you can. And the opposite way, going as slow as you need to go at your own pace. Remember, this is your practice. And release. Other side, extending, pointing and flex, just checking in with your body, seeing what feels good, what doesn't feel good, any areas that need special attention with your breath. And breathe long, deep, relaxing breaths. And if at any time you lose your breath, don't worry about it. Just bring your awareness to it. Start again. Never be down or hard on yourself for anything. And release. Round your feet. Inhale, circle sweep up. And exhale. Now coming into eagle. So crossing the left leg over the right. And then squeezing. So pointing your toe down towards the ground as you ground the other heel down. Firmly rooted. And squeeze your inner thighs together and kind of rotate them inward towards each other. Engage your core, up and in. Shoulders down your back as you inhale, circle sweep, arms come up, and exhale. Now you just want to place the left elbow under the right. You can wrap your arms around, palms to touch. If that's not available, just reach for opposite shoulders. It doesn't matter what you do with these. Just want to squeeze your shoulder blades wide, apart from each other, down your back. And then once you squeeze your shoulder blades wide, then lift the elbows up to shoulder height. We'll take one more deep breath here to pull the belly in. And release, unwinding the legs and arms, shaking it out, other side. Squeezing the inner thighs together. So you want to scissor the thighs, scissor them together, nice and strong. Squeezing them in towards each other. Pointing the upper toe down, and grounding the other heel in. Inhale, circle sweep, arms come up. Get as much rotation of the shoulder joint as you can. Exhale, right arm under, wrapping them around. Taking whatever position you did before. Squeezing the shoulder blades wide and lifting the elbows up to shoulder height. Lengthen the back of your neck and still try to sit both hip bones evenly down on the ground. Taking a deep breath here as you squeeze. And finding ways to relax in the pose. So even though your muscles are strong, relax the breath, relax the mind. And find a way to just let go. And release. Unwinding, shaking it out, re-grounding the feet. Inhale, circle sweep up. And exhale. Now coming into just figure 4 here. So you're going to place one heel above the knee with the top foot flexed. The more flexed and active your top foot is, the more protected these joints will be. So keep this foot active, strong. Now if this is too much for you, you can just leave your knee just open to the side as long as your hip is openly rotated out. So here, take a moment to sit nice and tall, Lengthen through the crown of your head, shoulders are down. Inhale, circles up. Reaching for opposite elbows here. Squaring your shoulders, facing forward, and grounding your standing foot down. Relax the shoulders down your back. Pull the belly in. Inhale. As you exhale, slowly starting to lean forward ever so slightly. You don't have to lean forward too far to really feel that stretch. So just come as far as till your body says, okay, that's enough. And then you breathe it there. That is your edge. More is too much, yet less is not enough. You want to go right there and then work it with your breath. Your body will tell you when to push and when to pull back. Moving with your breath, very slowly start to release, shaking the shoulders out, and switching sides now. Rounding the feet, other side comes up. And just take a moment here to adjust. Always adjust. Feel free to make adjustments. You're never stuck in a yoga pose. Yoga, you're always breathing, you're always moving, and you're using your entire body to breathe. Always making adjustments. Inhale, arms high. Exhale, this time you're going to bring your arms behind you, reaching for opposite elbows, and then relaxing the shoulders down. Keeping the top foot flexed and active, grounding the other one down, engaging your bandhas, pulling the belly up and in, and then very slowly starting to lean forward, smoothing out any roundness in your lower back. So really lift up and out of the base of your spine. Lengthening through the crown of your head, sending your shoulders down your back just a little bit more. Now squeezing the shoulder blades in towards each other. Lengthen the back of your neck. So really elongate as much as you can simultaneously as you ground. Your upper body automatically rebounds up. Last breath here. So really dig deep. Pull the belly in. Relax the chest as you inhale. Moving with your exhale. Release the arms. Shake out any tension that may or may not be there. Just letting that leave the body as you ground the feet down. Inhale, circling up. And exhale. Now moving into Navasana flow, just make adjustments on your chair. You're going to be leaning back on the chair, feet together, knees together, and balancing on the sit bones. Arms high, shoulders down your back. This may be as far as you go, that's perfectly fine. Or you can start to straighten your legs in front of you. Now, it doesn't matter if your legs go all the way straight. The knees can be bent. I don't even straighten my legs all the way. So just being whatever you are today. Lean back, maybe even resting your back on the chair if you need to. Whatever feels good to you, whatever you need today. Taking deep breaths as you roll the belly in. One more inhale. And exhale. Start to bend the knees, pulling the knees into your chest and releasing it down. Now we're going to come into standing here. So really ground your feet. Taking a breath. Inhale, circle sweep up. Exhale, hands through heart center, hands to knees. Strong sense through the feet as you stand all the way up. Inhaling and exhale. Now taking the chair and turn behind the chair into down dog. You want your arms active and then spread your fingertips wide like starfish. Reaching past the fingertips and just walking back until you can hinge at your waist. You can send your tailbone backwards, shoulders down your back, nice and strong, and then just let your head hang. Now slightly bend your knees a little bit so you can get more length and space in the back, and the hamstrings, and the glutes. activate your legs nice and strong, and just let your head hang. Pull the belly in, reach past your fingertips and take deep breaths. Shift your weight to the inner seams of the feet now, allowing your inner thighs to spiral back behind you. One more deep breath. And slowly start to release. Coming back up, hands to the back of the chair, walking yourself in for warrior one. So now right foot forward, left foot comes behind. Now play with your stance a little bit. Both heels are in one line. Back foot is turned out just to keep you stable. You want to bend your front knee just to where you stack the knee above the heel. So play with your stance just to see which one's right for you. And once your knee is lined up above the heel, start to square your hips towards the chair so that they're matching. So you may want to roll your left hip forward, and sometimes you like to go down. So level your hips out. You may want to pull the hip up and then try to straighten your back leg, pulling the back of your thigh up towards the side. Shoulders are down your back, pressing back through your heel and down through your front heel. Using your toes to grip, pulling the belly in, spine is long. Now inhaling one arm and then maybe the other. It's all up to you. Focus your eyes on one point, setting your drishti, your gaze, to a non-moving object, turning all distraction to direction. Let go of being perfect. Forget what the pose looks like. The question is, what does it feel like in your body? There is no such thing as a perfect yoga pose. There's always room to grow. And never compare your chapter 1 to someone else's chapter 20. One more breath here. Inhale. As you exhale, hands to the chair. Strong sense through your back foot. Press up. Switching sides. Right foot back, left foot forward. Both heels, one line. Always make adjustments. Remember, you're never stuck in a yoga pose. Squaring your hips, leveling them out. And then relaxing the shoulders down. Maybe one arm stays on the chair, or maybe both to rise. Reaching past your fingertips so your arms just aren't hanging out here. You want to energize them, reaching them up. Squaring the hips, setting your gaze, one point, pulling the belly in. Take a deep breath. As you inhale, you energize the pose. As you exhale, relax into it. So you're always moving with the pose. It's not stiff and stuck. It's relaxing, being fluid. So never be afraid to move around when you're doing yoga. Do what feels good for you in your own body. Let go of any idea that you have of yoga, where it has to be perfect or you look a certain way. It's actually the opposite of what yoga is. Last breath. Inhale. And exhale. Hands to the back of the chair. Press off the back foot. And come together. Now flipping the chair around. Where it's facing you. I'm going to come into warrior 3. So placing the hands wide like starfish. Walking the feet back just enough so you can hinge at the waist. But then lengthen your spine so that it's more of a neutral tabletop back. So you don't want to sink too far down or round it too much. You want to pull forward through the crown of your head and back through the rear. Ground the left foot as you inhale, right leg back. It's more about length than it is about height. So really pull the leg away from you and then spin the right hip down just to even it with the left. Ground down through your hands and really send the shoulders down your back. Continue to pull forward through the crown and belly pulls in. Spine is long. And now you can ground down with your right hand. And then reach the left arm forward. Really lengthening the side waist and reaching in opposite directions. One more breath here. Inhale. And exhale. Release. Other side. Inhale. The left leg back. Round down. Nice and strong. Allowing your body to breathe down deep. And then reach your left toes past as much as you can. Working your breath gently. Smoothing out any kind of raspiness or shortness in the breath. You're conditioning your body to where you control your breath rather than your breath controlling you. Smooth it out. Resist that urge to pant. And then maybe adding in the other arm. Now reach in opposite directions as much as you can. Pull the belly in and squeeze. Relaxing as you breathe. Finding ways to relax while staying strong. Last inhale. And exhale. Back to center. Now widen your stance for dolphin. Walk your feet wide. Elbows, forearms to the chair. And then slightly turn the toes in with the heels out. Have your shoulders strong. And just press the forearms down into the chair so that your head can hang here freely. Tilt your tailbone away and start to very gently press your chest back towards the thighs. Press down to the inner seams of the feet and allow your inner thighs to spiral back behind you. Tilt your tailbone away and just let your head hang as you breathe away any tension that may or may not be there. One more deep breath in dolphin. And slowly start to release. Now toe heel your feet back to about hip-width distance apart. And then slowly set your hands and curl your tailbone under. You're going to roll up one vertebrae at a time. Pulling the belly in. Chin is last to lift. Breathing your way up. Inhale, take your time. And exhale. Centering the energy, centering your breath. Now switching the chair. Back to facing forward. Here we go. So just come to where you're standing, right next to the chair. Hello. You want to bring your weight into the leg closest to the chair. Inhale, arm and leg to the side. And you want to press your heel away as far as you can. Just use your other arm to stabilize you. This is star. Now ground down through the heel as you reach past the fingertips, past the heel, keeping the leg flexed. Lock the eyes, one point. Relaxing the shoulders down as you reach the limbs away. So finding ways to activate certain parts of the body as you relax others. Last breath here, inhale. And exhale, release to standing. Take a breath, inhale, circle, sweep up. And exhale to center. Now shifting the weight into the other leg, we're going to come into Dekasana, a standing twist. Now what that means is rounding your foot down. Now bring the weight into your heel. You want to line up heel, knee, hip, and shoulder. This will evenly distribute your weight and help you balance. Engage the barbells, pulling the belly up and in. Shoulders down your back. Now inhaling the knee up. Now if this is too much on your knee, you can just leave the toe on on the ground and to the outside of the hip. I'm just going to twist. Otherwise, your knee can come all the way up, just using the back of the chair, lifting the chest high, continue to round down through your heel, and then twist from the lower belly. Get as much of your abdominals in as you can. And then just relax your shoulders down. Pull up through the crown of your head. And very, very slowly start to turn and look behind you. And you want to get as much of your side obliques as you can. Last breath here. And slowly start to turn back towards the front. Inhaling, opposite arm high. As you exhale, bring the knee up as high as you can. Kick the heel directly in front. Make sure the hips are nice and even. And sweep the leg back. Dekasana. Reach the toe far back behind you. Just lengthen as much as you can. Pull the belly in. And release. Now shake it out. Let go of any tension. Take a breath. Inhale, circle sweep up. And exhale. Really press the palms together. Now shifting the weight back into the leg closest to the chair for tree. Again, lining it up. Heel, knee, hip. Shifting the weight to there. And if you're not sure what that means, lift up your toes so you can feel where the weight should be. And then once it's there, release the toe back down and use it to grip. And you can turn the knee out, toe down to the ground, heel to calf, or heel to upper thigh, whichever feels good to you. As long as you're turning the hips out. And just make sure you're very comfortable with this feeling. Don't want to go too far in the hips. Inhale, one arm up, using the other arm to help you to balance, shoulders down your back. Now shift your gaze to a non-moving object. Set your drishti. Tuck the tailbone under slightly. Activate the legs. Shoulders down your back. Lengthen the spine. Maybe add in the other arm. Now squeeze towards your midline. Keep that lift, reaching past the fingertips and grounding down. Firmly root deep down. Thinking about your roots. Think about your genealogy, all the people that came before you, allowing you to be you. The deepest mantra and the most powerful mantra at all is thank you. That's what I think of whenever I'm in tree, is thanking everyone. My mom, all the lineages, Nai, everybody that came before me, making it possible for me to be me. One more breath here, inhale. And exhale, release. Shake the legs out. Take a breath, inhale up. And exhale. Now moving to the other side. Shifting the weight into the leg closest to the chair. We're just going to repeat and do the same thing again. Lining up the weight, heel, knee, hip, and shoulder. Down your back. Lift up the toe to feel where that weight should be. And then release it down with the toe. Open up, just as is comfortable for you, taking whatever position you did before. Holding onto the back of the chair if you like. And one arm up. And then maybe the other to rise. So you're breathing your limbs to life. Always keeping the breath conscious. And awareness inside and outside of your body. Your breath is that beautiful dance, that push, that pull. You're energizing on the inhale and relaxing on the exhale. Focusing all of your attention to one point. That's all yoga means, is to yoke, to unite, to bring together, to focus your mind, your body, your breath, all one. One more deep breath here. And release. Now shaking it out. Letting go of any tension. Inhale, circling up. Exhale, centering that energy within. Shifting the weight to the other leg now. Lining up heel, knee, hip, hand to the back of the chair. Inhale, knee up, or leaving the toe on the ground. Lifting up through the crown of your head and twisting the opposite direction. Shoulder down your back, lengthening through the crown. And using as much of your side obliques as you can, so twisting from the lower belly as you rinse. Making sure that you keep the weight into the heel, lined up, and squeezing towards the midline as you rotate around. Keep pressing down through the heel and the front of the foot, the ball of the foot, through the grip with the toe to activate as much of your leg as you can. One more breath here in this twist. And release. Coming back to center, staying here. Inhale the arm to rise. Bring the knee up as high as you can. Flex your foot, kick straight out in front. Level the hips, pull the belly in. And then swoop the leg back. Dekasana. Taking your time, leaning the upper body forward as you reach the leg back. Lengthening in both directions. Leveling out your hips. And release. Coming back and shaking it out. Taking that cleansing breath to reset. Shifting the weight back into the other leg and coming into star on this side. So you just want to ground down as you inhale, other arm and leg away. So reaching to the outmost points, kicking the heel away, flexing your foot, and you're reaching all 5 points of energy coming out as much as you can, shining your star out into the universe, loving more and giving more light. But as you give, you're also receiving. Keep breathing in, letting in more light, more love, and as you exhale, letting go of what you no longer need, any type of baggage you won't want to have anymore. Just breathe it away, let it go. No longer serves any kind of purpose in your body, so why hold on to it? One more deep breath here. Inhale. And exhale. Release. Shaking it out. Inhaling up. And exhale. Now coming back into the chair. One more final twist. So just sitting nice and comfortably now, but making sure that you're still sitting nice and tall. Inhale, circle sweep up. And exhale, coming off to one side, gently using the chair, and pressing the knees to the opposite side. Shoulders down your back, pulling in from the lower belly, and release. Come back to center. Ground your feet again. Realign the spine, inhale up, and exhale to the other side. Slowly start to release back to center. Now get nice and comfortable in your chair. Relax the shoulders down. Final Shavasana. Stop any kind of breathing exercise and allow your breath to return back to normal. Allow your body to feel whatever it is it wants to feel. Shavasana is corpse pose. It's absolute stillness. It's allowing your muscles to absorb all the hard work you put into your practice. Your spirit is so huge. When we do something like yoga, it takes a minute or two for the physical plane, the physical body, to catch up. That's why sleep is so important, and rest is so important, because your body, the muscles, they need to be still. And just respecting that, bringing your awareness to that, and knowing that, zone and transform you into that next level. Think with your right and your left brain. To move your muscles, you need the right and left brain turned on. In order to meditate, you turn that off. And the way you do that is you come into stillness with the physical body. This moves you into the front and back lobes of the brain, and that's your intuition, your heightened state of awareness, where you function on another plane, another level, where you know what to do. Come from being distracted to just being, from having all these questions to just knowing what is needed, both in your practice and out there. So just take a moment to relax and allow whatever it is to be. Whatever sounds to happen, to just happen. No labeling or analyzing it, thinking about it, just listening as if you were listening to your favorite song play out. Not for the end note or the prize at the end, it's enjoying it as it plays along. It's as simple as that. And any thoughts that come into your mind, don't try to force them out. Let them come in. Just disengage from them. Watch them pass by. As if you try to force your thoughts and have a clear mind, that has the same effect as an iron trying to smooth out these ocean waves behind me. It doesn't work. Allow whatever it is you're thinking to just be just that. Once you practice just watching your thoughts, becoming a witness, becoming detached, soon you'll begin to discover that your thoughts just automatically go away on your own. Meditation isn't something you into. Meditation is something that you allow to happen. Not something you will to happen. You can't earn your way into it. You allow it, and you slip into it automatically when you relax. So it's an undoing and unlearning process, and it takes time. So again, never be hard on yourself. Don't worry about what kind of progress you're making. That's for the processing side. Remember, the right and left brain, they're here, they're important. They're to process information. The optical eye, your eardrums. Remember, your eyes are just turning sunlight into pictures, and your eardrums are turning vibrations in the air into sounds. It's for analyzing to survive here. There's a flip side. There's another side to you to tap into. You need both, like night and day, hot and cold. Be off as much as you're on. That is balance. It was an honor for me to lead you through this practice. I thank you so much. Have a wonderful day. Till next time, Namaste. I miss you guys.